This is a poem. It's titled The Runner and the Heiress, an epic poem of lust, love, and a little science. This poem is an offshoot of a prose collaboration between your current reader and Bill here at his bongo station. We start out on a rainy road as our runner puts on the miles. He sees a gorgeous blonde outside her car, so he slows and stops and smiles. "Can I help you, miss?" he boldly asks, as he obviously craves her. "For God's sake," she snarls, "get out of here. I'm an heiress, not some helpless babe, sir." Just then, a brand new Alfa pulls up along the shoulder. "I offer my assistance," the driver says in a voice that makes the heiress smolder. "Oh, my deepest thanks," she purrs as her gaze takes in his muscled frame. "But this car is not my worry now, 'cause if I miss the ball, I'll be in shame. My name is Francois," he says. "Let's go, it will be grand." So the heiress hops into the Alfa, then turns and waves her hand at our gallant runner, who is standing so forlorn, watching the heiress drive away, his spirit ripped and torn. But her flippant wave renews him, and he sets off as in a race, determined he will find her, inspired by the vision of her face. For 3 hard rainy hours his long legs flash and sing. He comes then to the manor house where the ball is in full swing. He runs up to the ballroom door. Inside, Francois and the heiress pass, dancing oh so gracefully, but Francois's hand is on her ass. Furious, the runner bangs upon the window as the couple glides smoothly by. The heiress looks over Francois's shoulder and coyly winks her eye. At our poor, poor runner, who sees his dreams have sailed, and at this matter of the heart he knows that he has failed. And then he realizes that the rain has turned to ice. He starts to shiver violently, and before he can think twice, he collapses on a nearby bench, fully prepared to die. His thoughts begin to fade away as a tear falls from his eye. But then a gentle hand rests lightly on his brow, and the sweetest voice he's ever heard says, "You cannot leave us now." He struggles up to kiss his heiress, to quench his deepest thirst. She laughs and smiles sweetly, saying, "Let's take first things first. Because you, my friend, are freezing, soaked with rain and sweat. Let's go to the stable where dry and warm you'll get." As she stands to lead him, his eyes go wide and stare, because this lithe and lovely creature has waves of auburn hair. So she is not his blonde heiress, the woman of his dreams, but surely yet another angel, or so to him it seems. But how? Why, who? He stammers. His dove replies with lilting laughs, "That heiress is my younger sister. For your mistake you get a pass." "It's you I love, I do," he cries. "That's the truth I have to say." She answers, "I may feel the same for you, but we cannot rush this way. You see, I'm a well-trained scientist and must have data to analyze, to test out the hypothesis that love will change our lives." Our runner laughs and says, "I'm a scientist myself and must agree the testable hypothesis is a guiding principle for me." So test it out they surely did in every way and every place. Their hypothesis grew into a theory, then the law of love that time could not erase. Their lives were so immensely good with love and science twined together. Of course they practiced geology, the very best research endeavor. Now back to the lovely heiress who had married Francois, her dear, and had his love to satisfy her, but that did not last the year. Soon enough she realized that Francois was a cad who flaunted all his lovers. This made her oh so sad. Her thoughts then wandered back to that one fateful day when she waited by the road for Francois and set the unexpected runner on his way. Maybe, just maybe, she sadly thought as her feelings turned to hopeless pain, that she should risk her sister's wrath and find that runner once again. But at this very moment, our runner sits with his darling lover as they write up their new research that will bring them fame the world over. He has to stop to rest his eyes, so of course he goes out for a run. He has his darling's love in mind and knows it will be fun. As he runs, he thinks about his angel dove, how he'll passionately kiss her. Suddenly he stops and cries in shame, "Oh God, I'm thinking of her sister." So now we leave our fickle runner with a confusion he can't hide. and neither he nor we have solved the problem. How can lust and love be quantified? Thanks for my